I don't think this has happened on any of the streams before. That's fine. I just need to make sure my Duet app is working. Are we back? All right, awesome. Guys, it crashed. The PC, it crashed. But thankfully, we got back really quickly. I can't see my Discord anymore because for some reason my tablet doesn't want to. Or maybe I can actually just go to regular iPad Discord and then... Oh, for fuck's sake, it wants me to log in from scratch. Well, sorry, my mods, I can't see Discord. Mark?
Yes.
Seb? Okay, you're here. I will restart the game. So, while I was offline, first off, sorry for the crash. Don't know what happened, but, you know, here we are. I hope you missed us. I missed you. I know the others also did. I will now use this opportunity. We discussed this just briefly. I will jump onto my old server and get some tools there that will allow us to build shit a bit faster. I hope that will work quickly. What the fuck just happened? Mama, full screen. Okay, cool. Well, at least now my activity feed is updating again, so I can say, wow, I missed quite a... Holy shit! What the? Oh, there's so many follows. Nori followed me. A Nori. I wonder if it's a Nori we might know. Holy shit, wait, oh what? So many follows I really missed. Oh my god, that's so terrible. Let me open up my other character. Alright, start server. So let me go through this. Thank you very much to Tiago Punisher, That Guy Limbo, Nori AB, Sergey, Drizu, Gold Robin, Chris, Chris with an X at the beginning, an evil Sith Lord. Oh my god, Darth Sibius. Dat Mask. Oh, I think I said that. Hasta Calista also. FM Sandals, Grape 1589, 2603, 6000, BA07, 8C, 751, CC60. Creep Slasher, I welcomed earlier. Pablo, also thank you for the subscription. And everyone else, thank you so much for the follow. I really, really appreciate it. And sorry for the late welcome. Okay, guys, so this is actually my first Viking village. I'll quickly, I do like a brief tour. It's burned down, the torches. It's crashed again. What? The game crashed. Hello, are you still there?
Hello.
Yeah, you can hear me? The
We're still
game?
here, yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
The fucking game crashed. Would you believe it? It's incredible. Without warning, no error. It just kind of closed.
That's normal how crashes happen, Mars.
What is going on? Is it the temperature? No, it's... Temperature says it's okay. No, it's really cool, actually. Oh man, this water cooling is doing its job. Man, why do we get technical problems now? This is upsetting. Let's not do this. I also saw that we didn't ever switch camera, so it doesn't matter. You never saw this. So, but I can do it again. Okay. Do I need to set this up again? Is it my server? Is my server crashing whenever I go on it? I'll try not playing with Vulcan. The Viking gods hate me. Oh man. It's you, Miles, that is too hot. That's clear. Ah, you. Okay, let's do it one more time. Yeah, you can't join this up. Okay. One more time. Let's try it. Worst case, we won't have updated tools. Sorry, guys. Why would it crash? I have to sacrifice a goat now? Oh, please not.
I swear down if I have to make those pylons for that jetty again.
Okay, look, so this is my longhouse. Joop. Right, I placed some, we and my group, you know. I claimed the title of chief architect, but yeah. It was ultimately a group effort, of course. Man, I need to remember these chimney solutions. Okay. Alright, real quick, let's do this. I'll quickly show them the place. I need to eat the good food so I can sprint for ages. See, this bridge was such a pain in the ass to build. You wouldn't believe it. Like building it over the water. And now there's a fucking grayling trying to destroy it. Right? We built the road leading up. It actually leads all the way to another village. I don't want to have the other guys idle around too much, but, you know, see, it's the same principles. Looking out for a bit of composition, right? Making sure that, well, this hasn't aged well. That it looks okay, you know, from all angles. Our nice little smithy. Going to our honey stock fields things. Yeah. So, what kind of tools do we need, guys? We need better access. I need stuff so I can build a forge, right? I actually already have stuff so we can build a forge. So I literally just take this character and join our other server, and then we can build a forge, which is important because we can then repair that stuff, right? Oh, Hazelnuts, thank you so much for the raid. Oh no, we're getting raided by Hazelnuts. We have a toast to burn. Oh, you're killing me. But we actually have the fitting emotes for those. Where are they? Why can't I see my own emotes? Isn't that? Look, we have the toasted toast. Welcome everyone to the stream. You guys are insane. We have a toast to burn. Is that the phrase you agreed on? Okay, guys. We will do the same password as earlier.
On it.
Wow, thank you so much for the raid, Hazelnuts. I hope your stream was awesome. Please tell us all about it. I bet you're tired. You probably played Beat Saber again all evening, right? I hope every one of you supported her and cheered her on doing that. Hazelnuts, you have a Nutella. You have a Nutella emoji. Fucking awesome. Please don't burn the toast. Wait, is this the correct server? Oh yeah, it is.
Can you imagine how happy the person was who invented toast and went, "This is amazing," and then left it on the stove for too long and burnt it and went, "This is the worst thing I've ever made."
The tragedy. Oh, so everyone who's new to this stream, I hope you had a great time over at Hazelnuts' stream. Thank you so much for the raid. What we're doing here is the following. We're 3 game developers, right? Long-time devs, actually. I have, you know, almost a decade on me now. Mark, I think it's you're even longer in there, right? And Seb, you too, almost a decade as well. I think almost all of us have
Just
each.
over, I think.
Yeah, just around a decade of experience. And we have decided to play some Valheim together. But we're not just casually playing Valheim. We're level designing the shit out of this village. So we're applying our knowledge and talking about the stuff that we do in building this village, right? So we've been talking about, you know, like how we set this stuff up and what thoughts we have going into the placement of these buildings. We actually have, if you type in !what, you can even get the link to a scenario that our dear friend and colleague Philip Weber wrote for us. He's the acting lead quest designer at our company, and he wrote this sort of scenario for us that we're trying to follow here when we're building this place. It's sort of the framework that we're working around, right? You guys as viewers can actually influence our work here by using the channel points, you know, for some of the new special stream abilities. These are there to allow you to fuck with our development of this. And we're generally trying to sort of simulate somewhat a real development environment. But of course, it's much more chill, a bit more chaotic, right? Because we're still playing Valheim. We're being chased by monsters and boars, and we have barely any equipment, which I'm right now changing. Seb, take this axe. Yes. And Mark, have you logged in?
I can't find your server. I just tried restarting the game.
You need to type the name, right? Can I actually just invite you directly?
Doesn't show you as online while I'm playing. It's weird. Which I think is probably why I'm not finding your server.
I don't see you in Steam.
I'm hiding.
You're hiding? Oh,
Yeah.
That makes sense. Let me find...
Let me try, okay. I'll try connecting.
I can invite to watch or invite to lobby, but I suppose that's not what it should do, right? Suppose this. Man, thank you so much for everyone for following. That's fucking awesome. Satisral, Lord Xeno. All right. We were chatting earlier. Thank you again for the help. I really appreciate it. Sorry, Mark?
You popped up in Steam as playing, and I can join now.
Ah, awesome.
I don't know what was up. It was Steam being silly.
All right. Cataclysm, thank you for following. Sangvora, Fotios der Breite. I hope it's bright. You know, maybe you're stoned. Could also work. Conti, Cyber Vesna, Roxy. Thank you so much for the follow. To anyone who's still uncertain whether they should follow or not, right? Usually, this is a bit of a special event stream. I don't usually stream with these fine gentlemen, which are my colleagues, Mark Foreman, an expert environment artist, and Sebastian McBride, we call him Seb, a senior level designer, and we work together at CD Projekt Red. Usually we don't stream together. It's just me, but I usually just play any random game, you know, usually what you guys request, and then we actually do live analysis of the level design in the game. And I actually draw on the screen doing that and all that stuff, you know, so actually I can make the point here, you know, I can demonstrate how drawing on the screen may look like. That's the super exciting shit. This is really the stuff that you're all here for. I know it. So if I have my tool, and this is now in window mode, right? So I should be able to draw on this, right? And then we can see, oh, look, there's the road going up. We're building the hall over here. And you recreate this nice slope and all that. You know, I try to do these kind of things when we play live. If you want to get a better taste of what we've been doing, there's all of the VODs from the past stream I'm saving here. I'm highlighting them, saving them as permanent videos, and you can check those out. And they will give you a pretty good idea of what it is that we do here. Yeah, I think that's it. So if that's something that interests you, you know, like maybe you want to get into game development, maybe you just want to learn a bit more about how your favorite form of entertainment is being made, what awesome and insane thoughts go into all the nooks and crannies and all the details of video games. That's the stuff I talk about here. That's the stuff that I try to uncover, shine the spotlight on, right? To celebrate video games and learn from them in the process. And you can do that by following me on Twitch. All right. So Tancho just redeemed check up on Mark, which I'll do. Mark!
So perfect timing, because guess who's going to need to be freed from the house just about now?
Mark, this is like the 3rd time we need to free you from the house. I thought you moved the bed. How the fuck do you keep getting stuck in this?
Well...
Alright, Mark. This is the last time. You didn't move the bed.
No!
You know, guys, and this happens at work all the fucking time. We constantly have to free Mark from rooms he gets locked in. Sometimes he isn't able to get up from his desk on his own, right? We ask to meet him at the canteen for lunch, and he gets lost on the way. He calls us. We need to save him. It's quite the tragedy.
I can't remember where I died now.
Yeah, see, the saga continues.
Well, this is the problem. Because I just ran off to get my hammer, I think, when the server crashed. I'll go back and fix the
Mark,
bed.
either way, let me hook you up with some sweet equipment.
Where is my stuff?
Oh, you're just all the way over there now.
It's like here on the map. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's under a tree.
Lol 3K, don't be ridiculous. Mark doesn't get stuck on the toilet. That's a bit of a stretch now. Mark, here, just for you, because I know you like sweet things very much. Mark actually is really into baking. Here's some honey. I brought these sausages from Germany. Don't ask the Vikings what Germany is. And here is a copper axe you may use to build. I will now build a forge in the middle of the village, which we can use to repair these metal items. Seb, so the axe I just gave you, you need to actually repair that at a forge, which is like the workbench for metal things. And I'm literally talking about the music. Crafting station needs a roof, of course. I'm stupid. Alright. Just build it in this house. Yes. Look at that. It all works. Now I also look much superior, and I'll just keep this character. Mark, what do you bake most often?
Oh. A few things. I have a few things. I like to rotate. I've been baking... I got into the sourdough thing, got bitten by that bug at the start of the old lockdown. Sweet stuff, I quite like baking scones.
Is it called a scone or a scone?
It's a scone. Scone from where I'm from. Yeah.
Is it?
Is it a bop or a bomb cake or a muffin?
I'm muffin. What? Wait, muffins? What?
Yeah.
Muffins have different names. I thought muffins were muffins.
Well, muffin to American is.
I have a feeling that if I'm not careful,
yes, right, like an English muffin.
Terrible things will happen in a minute. Like this is room for terrible discussions. Wars have been fought over less. Man, it's like in Witcher, right? You start putting these fences, shit comes together real quick. I suppose these guys have like a little pigsty over here.
Right, I am moving my bed.
Mark, you're moving the bed. It's like you're all grown up, man.
Shall go here.
And you know, like this is like a small sort of detail, and any designer or artist will tell you, but what we try to do is, of course, you know, we don't just build all of these fences in like a perfectly straight line. This is actually a tip you can apply straight to your own, you know, Valheim levels or even Minecraft stuff, even though there it's a bit more difficult. This looks really bad. You don't just build straight fences, right? Because the idea is that this stuff was built by humans, and humans, you know, like here in these times, they weren't able to perfectly, unless they're the Egyptians, maybe.
They did not have spirit levels back then.
Yeah. Why does this look so bad? Actually, can I keep live drawing on this and kind of describe my thoughts of what I'm trying to achieve here? Oh, that would be really cool. I can. Oh my god, I can. We can do some more theory crafting, guys. I know this is what you're here for. So, all right, we have this awesomely winding road, right? I think this is really cool. You know, you can already see how from here, by the way of the arrangement, you know, using the strong silhouette of the building that Mark is actually building over there, which is not done yet. Just from how, you know, this is sort of the shape. You can see how it breaking the silhouette like this, right, actually makes it pop a bit more. Oh, shower before my food. I'm back in time. Hazelnuts, take good care. And also enjoy your food, right? And that hopefully hot shower. Okay, so, you know, you see, like, basically these two buildings, you know, this one on the left and this one on the right, actually breaking the out of the silhouette here is what makes them pop, right? This is something that we will utilize here to guide players towards these buildings and make these buildings especially attractive as places that you want to go to, right? Notice how, for example, in comparison, this building here on the left, you know, is a bit more invisible compared to that on the top, right? You can actually see the whole concept of these, you know, breaking out of the silhouette work effectively here. However, this gives a nice sense of depth. So now with the fence, what I'm trying to do here is I'm kind of trying to have this, let me remove this stuff. I would like to build something that sort of, you know, builds towards this. You know, if we want to kind of highlight this, I want to have like a nice sort of round shape here. Maybe the hut is sort of here, and this is supposed to go here. But like when I built the other fence behind it, it becomes this weird roundish shape. And that looks really bad, I think, visually, because it kind of creates a weird circular shape in the middle. Ideally, the fence would, of course, be on the right, same height, so we kind of would have a bit of this shape. And ultimately why I'm doing this is to sort of create, like, complement this winding road shape here, right? So with this stuff. That's my goal now. That's how I'm trying to compose this little fence. Are you all right there, Seb?
Yeah, I have to drop a bunch of gear and then he attacked.
And I'll place some torches in a second. Oh, I hope Hazelnuts comes back because I wanted to say again, thank you for the raid. Either way, yeah, I'm trying to put some torches in a minute, you know, and I think that will more easily illustrate how I see this. Dozen Toast, my brother is here. Hey, Carsten. Fucking awesome of you to drop by. Okay. So how do I get this fence on the same height? Well, I need to actually flatten the terrain here a bit. I'm kind of, you know, one thing that I'm really confused by with these fences is that they tilt so strong into one direction. Ah, much better. Yes. Should we go sleep?
Is Mark still there? Where's he gone?
Yeah, yes, yeah, you can see.
Didn't I build a bed in here?
So you got a roof and a fire.
Yeah, I'm moving, guys. I'm not your roommate any longer.
That's where we all build beds in here.
Yeah, you can have the other one. For real?
We're Vikings, this is communal sleeping area.
All right. I will admit, I missed you too.
It's cold up that end of the house. I'm going over here.
Ah, this is so wholesome. Okay. So I will try to polish this this little hut a bit. Kinda. This will be a proof of concept of awesome Viking housing. At least from the exterior. Suppose there should be like a stilt. Stuff like this doesn't just magically float. And you know, one thing I really like to do in this game even, this is something that I took a bit from The Witcher, is kind of use staircases in the ground almost as a, you know, not only as an indication of a path, but sort of to imply where people have may have fortified the ground a bit with like planks.
You know, ground planks.
Yeah. It makes it look a bit more lived in, doesn't it? Especially if you manage to actually melt these stairs a bit into the terrain. Now it pops a bit too much into the main road. That's not a big deal. We can just alter the main road. We're the bosses of our main roads here. We can alter the deal as much as we like, guys. So let me show you.
Do you have a cultivator?
No, but I have the hoe, right? So I can just raise the
but I mean for
oh, I do have one. Oops, that was a bit much. Oh, now we get to this difficult bit where it's really hard to control the actual height of the terrain that you want. Yeah, let's go with that. See what that does. Would probably play it out like this a bit more. Maybe let's see what happens here. And maybe if we can't make the ground high enough, maybe it's actually a bit more fortified like this. Ah, look, this is coming together. And you know what? Since these guys are actually really, it's an established settlement, so they actually can afford to fortify this stuff a bit more. It's not like a cheap little village. Let's actually add some angles here. It makes it look a bit cooler. Like so, maybe. And then I'll bolt this up real quick. Oh god, I'm getting way too into this, guys. Yeah, look at that. Now this house has a nice little lead up. Aw, man. Now we need to kind of do stuff with this. Do we want to show this or do we want to not? Let's experiment.
I keep falling off my roof.
Oh, I ran out of wood. Fuck. But you can see here how everything I'm building is trying to sort of complement this shape here. Right? Actually, this whole angle idea might be... Photios, have a very good night. Thanks again for dropping by. Really appreciate it. Maybe we should actually make it like so. Ooh, that's much better. Oh, I can't believe that's absurdly much better. Look at that. Ooh. Ha! Well, I may want to free that up a bit, but I think it's just really cool. Now it leads into this. That looks a bit weird, actually. Just coming from the guy that said it's so much better. Maybe a bit steeper. Oh, yeah. I think before that was better. Oh, let's go gather wood. Well, did you play Deus Ex? If so, which part do you consider the best? I did play Deus Ex. I really enjoyed the first one, but I also had quite a bit of fun with Human Revolution, I think was it. Mankind Divided was also awesome, but it kind of... Actually, visually, that was stunning. I really loved Golem City, now that I think about it. And the Prague district was also fucking fantastic. Man, chopping wood is so much better now. Actually, Vampires is still on my list of games I need to play. I will have to shamefully admit. I heard it's really good though. Whoops, look at that. Boom. Dead. By the way, guys, no, I have a... this is not the wood chopping buff. I have this buff that allows us to sprint for a longer time, or it gives us better stamina. Do you want it?
It's a shame it's not the wood chopping one, but yes.
I mean, yeah.
Sprint.
Is it only for sprinting, or is it generally stamina?
I believe it's just it stops sprinting, draining your stamina.
Okay. So we need to meet up. Let's go to the center. Ooh. Oh, Seb, what are you doing here? Cool stuff. Hey, you could try to figure out a way with the beams to kind of create this sort of rib shape, you know, with the angled beams, perhaps. Is there shorter ones?
Yeah, I was thinking like, because on like some reference pictures, when you come down here, they've normally got like an archway, right? That kind of, that you have to kind of walk through, I think.
Let's meet up. Can you come closer? All right. Ooh, by Odin. All right, there you go. Yeah, archway. Oh, right. So you come in, this is the harbor, you go through the arch, and then you sort of, yeah.
You probably have to be a bit further back, actually.
Man, that's full of smoke. Actually, I think this way around is probably a bit better, because you see this one nice frame line on the ground. That's kind of cool. Doo-be-doop-doo. Oh shit, I'm stuck, but not inside a bed, Mark.
You ain't got skills.
Fuck, I can't. God damn it. Oh, there we go. Almost. Yes. Okay. Yeah, why not? Do I have stuff to build some torches? Yeah, nice. All right, let's that's a shit place for a torch. Okay, so we kind of maybe one torch around here. Actually, no. Nope. Nope. Let's build one here. What the fuck? Resin missing? But I just... Oh, God damn it. Alright. No torches then. I think this is, like, shape-wise, this is actually starting to come together, isn't it? I actually got something here. Okay. Personally, I also can't decide which part of Deus Ex is the best. They all have interesting elements. For example, in Human Revolution, I really like the level of stealing evidence from the police station. Yeah, you know what? And Mankind
was a very cool level.
Yeah, and Mankind Divided, I think that level was also the Palisade Bank, right? That was fucking awesome. You know, a funny thing that I didn't mention yet when we tried to compose this kind of stuff, that's of course in a game that allows free movement for players, right? Especially open world games, we also need to think a bit more multi-dimensional, right? So we don't only want to make the view look awesome and, you know, guide the player to the awesome places from the below. Although, as you see, that is already like a high priority. But of course, we also need to make sure that it's the other way around. So that when we, for example, get out of the awesome meat hall, that everything also kind of looks cool. And I think we have a relatively solid foundation for that, but you can see how there's still a bit stuff to be done here, right? And of course, we need to decide what is sort of the important element to see for players as they come out of the mighty mead hall. And I would wager that probably an important place would be the harbor again, right? So yeah, I'm unhappy with the chimney placement of that hut. I think I want to center it eventually. Okay, that's okay for now. Maybe, you know what? I'll do it. I'll carve a path. I'll carve the path. This is already okay. This is okay. This is okay. Carve. 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 This is where the big ass snake was lying. So we need a bit of an indent. That's the right word, isn't it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, a big ass snake. Look. That would suffice in width for a big ass snake, I think. And just by doing that already, sort of shaping out this little groove, you get even better paths. So now what I would like to do, and this is something similar that we do when we actually work with terrain, right? I don't completely try to just shape it to my will, but sometimes it's kind of cool to take the sort of like areas that are too steep and actually make them part of sort of how this area was built, right? So maybe they couldn't carve the mountain here, so this area is a bit steeper. Chances are people would have then probably built some staircases here, right? And I like when they sort of vanish in the floor. Now, of course, staircases wouldn't be the only thing. If you imagine that this would be like a trade harbor or something, that would probably try to make the path solid in other ways, but we don't have that because, of course, they would need to consider carts moving around here, which, you know, is not really too big of an issue for us here. Why can't I make it snap? Really? Really? Come on. It's ridiculous. Come on. Play nice, staircase. Guys, the staircase is not playing nice.
Speak to it sternly but harshly, you know. Stern but fair.
Okay. You staircase.
I think the snapping certainly seems a little off compared to last time I played. Or maybe I'm just out of
there we go.
I'm rusty.
Yeah, maybe. Yes. Oh man, it's a bit off. Oh well. I thought it wouldn't. I thought the angle wouldn't be so noticeable here. I suppose it needs to be actually once further. Yeah, like so, right?
Yeah, but now.
And then, yeah, you build like a plank there, right?
Yeah.
Whoop-de fucking da. And you know what? Let's fortify the walls there because let's assume there is shit like erosion going on. So I suppose these people would kind of put some wood there to prevent it from caving in. How would that look? Maybe like so. Oh, that doesn't look too good. Oh, let's just go with it. Let's see where it takes us. Maybe not too bad, actually. Let's follow what Seb did here a bit more. Oh, maybe like so. I wish there was like a half-size one.
What, for the
Yeah, for these planks.
There is, right?
But not for the diagonal ones.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I see this. I see this happening. Great. But, you know, I thought we could maybe sort of exaggerate this spine shape a bit more. Like this rib cage shape a bit more. I'm not sure how.
Well, so you want like an archway over the top?
Or maybe just in a part. No. Yeah. Wait. How could that look like? Oh, like I think this would only allow us to make these absurdly high. Oh yeah, maybe they're just bend inside. I don't know. So, because we have to do this snake thing, right? I don't know. How would that look like? I don't reckon it would look super good. This idea might be one for the bin.
No, I think no. I think we can get this. I think it's just a bit tricky. That's all for the composition.
Yeah, but
it needs to be.
I think that shouldn't be so close, right? Like there should probably need to be wider. Well, okay, I'm going to go. Oh, wow, okay. Let me go through the chat a bit. Everyone's gone so silent. What's happened, guys? Are we boring? Who else do we have here? Phil Parrymaster, by the way, thank you so much for the follow. I thought they left the Serpent's Depression as it was, as a reminder. Yeah. Well, we kind of want to leave the depression, you know, like... It's not like we're thinking that they left it in its totality, but they sort of actually are using it as a site of worship, right? So it's not like they removed it or built stuff on top of it, but they sort of embellished it and actually made it part of their jig. That's sort of what I was thinking. I'm trying to make like, you know, like this sort of serpent style rib shape, I suppose. No, we don't need to oops, wrong button. Where's my window from earlier? Is it this? Oh, whatever. Let's open a new window. Okay, this one, right? So, what was the thing? Is this the right window? No, fuck me. Which button? Oh my god, I'm falling apart, guys. Well, I'm already Googling it. I'll show you the result in a sec. Why is Serpent Spine a sword in Genshin Impact? God damn it. Snake skeleton. Oh, you know what? They're actually inverted to how I think they look like. Oh, take care, Gero. Thank you for dropping by. See? This is what I'd like to sort of, not as completely, but sort of, you know, kind of implant this idea onto this path a bit. But not so dense. I think it would look a bit ridiculous if we actually made it this dense. If we can find a clever way to make something like this, that would be awesome. Instead we have this. Um, but you know, Seb, what I just noticed is that actually the skeleton is somewhat, you know, it is actually would be more like a tunnel.
Yeah. I think we might struggle with this one, mate, just because, like, having this kind of arch over the top of this walkway, like that's going to take up so much of the the vision,
yeah, especially we can only
negative
use
space.
these really thick beams, right? Like we can't make it thinner and more subtle. Let me try to set one just to see how it would work. But I do tend to agree that it would probably be too much. I suppose, you know, we could kind of add the bones, the vertebrae. It's difficult to make these organic shapes here. Mark, are you still alive? Oh.
Very dark out here now. Yeah, no, I've been wrestling with the snapping on these roof pieces.
Having said that,
just about got there.
We should build you a fire. Having said that, Seb, I think the occasional archway like that actually doesn't look too bad. Like this one in particular.
I think that's a.
You could put like a torch next to it, you know, and it would be like a little gateway, I suppose. Shall we go to sleep so it's not raining anymore and dark?
Sounds good.
I need to dry up first. Does Valheim have serpent decorations? I don't think so. Maybe just serpent scale pieces to decorate, like it was losing scale. Oh, that's actually not so bad of an idea. Like there's a sea serpent. You could decorate the scales around. That's actually kind of cool. That's a good idea, lol 3K. Okay, Corpoik, though, if you have questions, though, you know, I'm happily, I'll try to answer them. Okay. You know what? I would like to get me some resin. Resin is from these little trees, right? And the graylings.
Beech trees drop resin, but at random, I think. But yeah, graylings are probably one of the better sources.
Oh. Booyah! Give me all the resin. I feel bad about destroying all these trees. Oh, you have resin. Pablo, I'm not sure what you're talking about. I mean, I know which place you refer to, but I'm not sure what you may have heard. Torches! Look, we can add some light to this now. Mark, I will add a torch or two in front of your house.
Illuminate.
Illuminate. And burn.
I'll take the illumination one for that.
Oh, no. Oh, well, maybe one is enough. I've been trying to build this one torch at this place for multiple times now. Whenever I get to it, I run out of resin. It's absurd.
Maybe you need to start there next time?
Yeah, I suppose.
Like that crazy thought? I got a small stack of resin.
Those torches don't seem right. they should be on the left side, I think. Here it looks good. But from here it looks bad. I'll see. That gateway is really strong. It is kind of cool, but it is really strong. Like it does capture a lot of attention. It almost takes it away from the it's the depth of field that does that. Cool. Depth of field, I see. Oh, you're building the terraces, right? With the fields?
I'm gonna make a stable.
Oh. I thought you built the terraces with a field. Alright, if I can read the Stargate, it's being called. They call it the Stargate. It is not the Stargate.
I think it's one of those things, maybe if you add a couple more, it'll soften it a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
On its own, it stands out quite a lot, but...
Do we want it?
I'm not sure.
No, neither am I. I don't think I like it anymore. Death to the gate! Death to the gate! I'm not sure what rumor you've heard, Pablo, but I don't... Not sure what I can say about that. Usually, you know, like most rumors are just that. Man, I'll just try to fortify this road a bit more, and then we can see what we can do with this. Should we have some more here? What else do we have? Doobie doop doop. Oh man, this is... Well, this is a bit too steep though. What? Oh, it's this again. Alright, it's actually pickaxe steep. Bam! Yes. Oh, that was a bit too much now, wasn't it? I'm just making it worse. Can I repair it? No. I'm making it even worse. Oh, this is depressing. Ah, I fixed it. Okay, Mark, do you want me to help you with the thing?
It's getting sort of there. I think I've got, you know, the cross section done. I like it. I like the shape. But
I'll add staircase to the beginning then.
It's going to be continuing it backwards. I'm just trying to figure out something for the beams inside.
This is my thing now. I add staircases to everything.
Can you can we turn snapping off on this?
I think there's a button literally. Yeah, I don't remember.
If you hold shift, it shouldn't snap.
Ah, there we go.
Mark, you get nice staircase. Free. It's for free. I'll throw it in.
The first one's for free.
Yeah, the first staircase, but if you purchase another, yeah, that's gonna cost you.
Oh man, I'm hooked on stairs now.
You know, once you have one, you can't stop. Gotta have others. I can't.
Yeah.
It's not snapping again. No! It will never. I want this last bit. Go into the ground. Ah! Lol 3K. Was Monolith's strong weapon only some prototype that was later on abandoned in Cyberpunk? Because there are leftovers of this weapon in game scripts. You know, I mean, there's probably a lot of stuff that's left over in game scripts one way or another. And as I said many times before, you know, you see this here as well, right? Like, you develop through iteration, and when you do stuff, sometimes you figure out things don't work out the way you thought they would be. And ideas that may sound cool on paper actually may not end up working all that well when you implement them and see them in the greater picture. You saw that with our little gate here as well. Kind of, I thought it was really cool, but then you implemented it. It's kind of really cool only on one side. It doesn't work on the others. Oh fuck's sake! It's this dude again.
I think that's a key point as well, Miles, for anyone that's kind of starting off with game dev stuff, is you'll never get anything right on your first try.
Yeah.
And it's okay to not get things right on the first try.
Yeah, absolutely. This is actually one thing that is probably like just super valuable to understand. Yeah, because once you understand that iteration is a very normal process of the game making process. Actually, I find it takes off a lot of pressure.
Yeah, it does.
Right, like you don't start out making a level like the Clockwork Mansion in Dishonored. It doesn't just happen like that, right? It's the result of many steps of, making something, failing, improving on that, and slowly getting it to like a stage where it eventually becomes the awesome thing that it is at the end. And the same can be said about like the larger chunks of the game as well. Not just one level, not just one little gate that we built here, right? But also entire mechanics and the entire game as a whole. With that kind of stuff. Now, while I'm not saying that it is exactly what happened with that particular ability you mentioned, sometimes, you need to sort of, when it comes about regarding to removing and cleaning up game code, from work in progress, the answer to that oftentimes is very simple, right? Either it's just a bit of sloppiness, not having removed everything, or it is deemed too risky, right? Removing code can have some unforeseen side effects, right? Anyone who's worked with code before will probably attest to this, that, some funky things can happen. And at some point you have to just weigh the risks, right? Is it worth it cleaning this up versus, possibly causing a shit ton of other unrelated issues, especially I'm not saying this was the case here, but especially in cases where code might not have been properly commented, where it's not properly documented, basically, or where it's just generally very complex material, right? So sometimes you don't breathe on it. When it's running, it's running. I'll just go with this shape. Let's presume for a moment that, again, this is like a shape that they will take, like this sort of soil, the earth here, and they'll just try to fortify it to stop it from falling over. Oh shit, I can build underneath it. Now it's floating. That's not so nice. Wait, how would it look like if I generally just had 2 layers? Actually, it's not so bad. It looks kind of cool. Huh? I like it. Yeah, this is dope. Happy Valheim Tuesday, Wednesday, Zergling, welcome. And thank you. Happy Valheim Wednesday to you too. The boss there, I only watch Bloodborne Let's Play videos, but I greatly enjoyed it. Victorian setting are one of my favorites in the man. Bloodborne's, don't get me started, but like the atmosphere in Bloodborne is fucking, yeah, it is absolutely amazing. Look, I'm fortifying the ground. I didn't, remove this weird stuff that separates, like it doesn't make any sense. Yeah.
Where'd the forge go for repairing the axe?
In that house. This is the forge house, I think.
This
Yeah.
is the forge house.
Let's open the door. Woo! Behold, the forge.
There's a forge on the... Oh, no, sorry.
Okay. Station is too exposed? What else?
What? How the fuck would it be? It's literally under a roof. What the fuck? Alright. I'll take it. Don't worry, I got this. I'ma fix it.
I need an adult. There we go. Sweet.
Everyone quickly. Dark Souls 1 or Bloodborne? Bloodborne! 100%.
I want to love that game so much, but I just can't.
Me too.
Yeah.
I love the setting and the art, but it's just I am not good at that gameplay.
Yeah, it's
the same with the
special.
Dark Souls remake, man. Like, or Demon Souls remake. Yeah, it's just like I should love.
Although that is so
everything about this
forgivingly
game.
easy at the beginning as well.
There was I think it was a No Clip documentary. They were talking about that and how they tweak the kind of first hour or two to be more forgiving, because they realize that a lot of new players are going to come into this and just get their ass kicked and turn off.
Well, 3K, we do too, right? But the project, like the scope is just, and the amount of systems, it's insane. Oh, actually, this view is also nice.
I just killed a grayling with a tree.
Fucking awesome.
Yes.
My kids are asking if Valheim game is age restricted. I don't know what the age rating is, to be honest. And I don't
Steam, right?
think it is rated, is it? Because it's not. It's digital only. Could be wrong.
Good night, brother. Thank you for dropping by.
I'm just looking on the store page now.
Sleep well, little brother. Yeah, I'm checking as well.
Yeah, generally you only get a rating if you're going to sell it in retail.
Yeah.
So would it be something that you think kids could play?
From what I've played so far, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, there's some Draugrs, which are kind of cartoonish zombies, I suppose, later on. But other than that, I think it's...
I mean, if you would... you could play with your kids.
I suppose if you would let your kid play Minecraft, then you could let it play this as well. It's slightly more mature, right? Because it's not so blocky and a bit more realistic, I'm saying, but it's you see the difference in graphics between Minecraft and this, you know what I mean. So yeah, but generally, yeah, sure. Especially if you play together with them. That would be my big recommendation. Play it with your kids together. Okay. Crazy Kitty posted it. Due to Valheim launching as a Steam Early Access product, it doesn't have an official PEGI or ESRB age rating yet. There you go. Okay. Tancho wants me to check up on Seb. Seb! What are you doing over there? How's things going? How's your stables? This is where you envision the for horses, right? The horses to be.
Yeah, so the horses would take these two slots, and then you'd have like a storage area for barrels and stuff like that, I guess.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So these are like open stables then, right?
I mean, with the work pieces that we've got, probably.
So is it like, wait, is the horses here, or is this like the space and the horses are in here and you would feed them through this side? Like, is this the walk-in area for people?
Yeah, so you'd have doors on the front, I guess.
Okay.
I need to level this terrain out.
Right. And then you have access to the horses here.
Yeah, I need to figure out. Yeah,
you need doors. I got you. I got all the doors. Yeah, how many do you need? Like, but we do have like these gates, and you can use 2 of them. See, like this.
Okay.
Ta-da! They also make great windows. The doors, that is. Sounds stupid, but like, let me, you know, present or demonstrate. That's the word. Let me demonstrate. If you added that on top of...
Okay, so I should have probably checked the metrics of these doors first, or these gates.
Yeah, you should play around with them. But yeah, you could technically, you know, build a door like this and, you know, add... I'm going to remove it, don't worry.
Yeah, an upper area, I guess.
And then just put like a beam on top as well, I think that was it. Yeah. Like this. And then you can basically use it like a window with a shutter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is actually what I dig about. I wish there was a few more pieces, but so for those who are uninitiated, it's basically kit bashing.
Yeah,
you take
that's the term.
Assets and reuse them in different ways than what they were originally intended to, in order to create something unique and different.
It's a very normal part of the process, but it's much to the dismay of many artists. No, if it's mostly on the
artists and
you're kidding, right? My artists do it the most.
That's true.
I was just say, it's more down to the people who are trying to get everything optimized.
Yeah, well, those are also sometimes.
Yes. Yeah.
This is not. But like having such a long staircase here would look really weird, I think. Ah, the Order 1866. That's been a long time, man. I don't remember that.
That I've not played, but I do want to play.
It's been on my list for a long time as well.
You know, if I could wish, and again, this has nothing to do with what we're actually doing, but if I could really just, if I had a say in what game we would produce, I would wish for something to take place in Lovecraft's world. It would be so cool to make like a proper, like AAA Lovecraftian horror game.
That'd be cool.
That'd be my dream IP, I think. Dune would also be fucking sick. Imagine making a Dune game. Oh.
Do you know what game I'd love to do? Oh, in the universe of? I think it'd be super interesting, and I think, honestly, I think Double Fine would probably be potentially one of the best studios to do this. Or maybe actually not Double Fine, to be fair. Is a Beetlejuice game.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
That would be pretty sweet, yeah. Yeah, that would be pretty cool, actually. You're right. I mean, I can see why you picked Double Fine for this. It's not so bad to have this staircase here, actually. Woo.
Double Fine. What's American McGee up to now?
Ooh, I heard... weren't there rumors some time ago that they started doing something again?
Because he has that...
Oh, Mark!
Yeah.
It's a bit unrelated, but like, didn't we talk about Dead Space the other day? And now, look at that.
Yeah, right. Yes.
Fucking cool.
Actually, yeah, when there was the question earlier about games that are influential, I think Dead Space is one I really enjoy. So, very much looking forward to that.
Let's go to sleep, guys.
That was actually kind of, I wouldn't say spoiled, but I did know about it. So it wasn't really that much of a surprise. I was kind of sad, really, because I love Dead Space.
Yeah, but I'm hoping it's gonna be really good. I might play it on stream, guys. I'm not really good with these kind of games, but that's something I'd be into. I would do it for you guys. I might play Dead Space remaster or remake whenever it comes out. Maybe.
Mars, I'll tell you what might be an half decent game for your stream is the Resi 2 remake.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, that will kill me.
Any of the last 3 Resi games.
You guys know how bad I'm with horror games. I mean, I did just say that, but like I'm gonna play with Gamma all up, right? I'll watch Let's Plays. I listen to calming music while playing it as well. Mute the sound. We might make this a next community challenge for like the next Valheim special stream. You know what, Mark? I realized we need to figure out the staircase situation here, like the path situation to the meat hall, because I kind of built this wrong.
Wrong?
Yes, I built it wrong. There, I said it. I think it needs to... What the fuck?
I'll be over in a second.
Oh, did you hurt yourself?
How did you die?
He jumped off his own roof.
That might be tall enough to do that then.
Oh, that was beautiful. I think the staircase kind of needs to connect like this, and so I need to kind of break my stuff up here. Man, look at that. Guys, when do we start on Saturday?
I don't know.
I was thinking sort of like an early afternoon kind of thing. So we, you know, do like until the evening and then have the evenings off.
Sure.
Or, yeah. So you can go out party like you do. Endrux, we need to figure it out because I built it wrong. Way to share the responsibility. But you, all right, guilty as charged.
Speaking as an artist,
finally,
it's quite familiar. So this is my level design, and I kind of want this to happen, but as you can see, it didn't fix it.
Can you fix it, please? I can't figure this out, but it works when I play it. It feels awesome, but I don't know how it makes any logical sense. Can you please figure it out? Thank you. Goodbye.
I think this will work. You probably just want to go with. Can we do like a
Manjikarl, it's actually a good point. We could make like a flat and like with a little platform, or I would, you know, it depends. Or do we want to work with the terrain more here? You know, like Manjikarl is writing that we build like a platform here, I suppose, sort of, you know, almost like this, right? And then sort of just have that branch off, which also could work.
We could also see what happens coming this way from this staircase, because you're going to see.
Oh yeah, see how it just connects and then kind of.
Although I don't see the other. You might need to pickaxe this bit.
Yeah, but I don't think we need to do the staircase all the way through. Like just sort of, you know, just imagine how it would curve around. No.
No.
This one should go straight, probably, right? Yeah, and then imagine how it would kind of line up. So I'm gonna, actually, this is really cool. I can do the whole stream drawing thing here, right? We're trying to get like this sort of curve here, right? And just see how it kind of, oops, this is mouse curves are the burst curves, right? This is trying to get like this nice sort of organic shape and oops. Would you rather work on The Witcher 4 or Cyberpunk 2078? I would rather continue making Cyberpunk 2077 better. How about that as an answer? There we go. How do I? So many staircases. What is going on here? It's staircase heaven. We should move. I think we should work a bit more with the terrain here. It's getting a bit too constructed. You know, it's starting to feel a bit like shanty scaffolding village. But I was told on Reddit that you have abandoned the game. Well,
Reddit said it. It must be true.
Someone need like I didn't get the memo. Yeah, I need to raise the terrain here so it's kind of like this, but I think the overall shape is sort of it's coming together.
Doing some QA on your stairs here, you got a problem in the middle.
Yeah, I know. But I kind of want to figure out the overall shape first before I get to cleaning this up. But you see what I mean? It's too much stairs. It's too much stairs. We need to use the terrain more. Stairs should be supplementary. There shouldn't be like the main. I like what we got going on sort of like here, right? Where it's sort of nicely transitioning from one to the other. By the way, guys, I realize we're sort of closing in on towards the end of the stream. We have like roughly 10 more minutes, maybe a bit more. Depends on our bedtimes. But we should kind of try to find like a good set to close. Figure out the logistics for the next stream. Again, as we said, this is a two-parter. Next week we will Saturday. This coming Saturday, we will do an extracurricular Miles stream, right? Because we only stream Wednesdays usually. And continue building this. And you know what? I think what might be a good thing to do here is also to quickly just go over our requirements to see where we already are with this little thing. So we need village at a steep slope on the side of a fjord. I think we'll have to terraform a fjord later. I don't think there's fjords in this game. I'm not sure. The Vikings had to find various solutions to subjugate the land. Yeah, the small harbor is built at the foot of the slope where the waters hit the land, with serpentine stairs leading up to the main village. Guys, we got this. We only need to add more village on the top. You know, I think something we should also try is to sort of add sort of floors to the village, you know? Like not just have the houses here, 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 and there, but sort of like this is the upper level. Maybe this is like the second level and this is the third level. And the meat hall area should have probably some more houses on the same height, right?
Yeah. I'm wondering about doing a door on the side of the hall, but...
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see.
I mean, it could also open to the sort of like a plaza on the left of it. No? Okay, but so far, so good, I would say, right? As creatures siege the village regularly, it is surrounded by palisades. Okay, we haven't gotten to that, but it's something that we can do. And simple guard towers that are built into the mountain. That's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. We're kind of at the peak. Okay. Roughly surrounding the area where the fortress once stood. It used to be a fortress that was broken, right? So we need to add ruins and stone into this. And actually, the truth is, since the fortress was here first, and then the sea serpent destroyed it, and the village was built around it, technically a lot more of that ruin should probably be integrated into the way this place was designed and housed. We have to kind of fix this in post and come up with ideas for this later, right? Because doing stone buildings is a bit more hardcore in this game. But we can handle this, I think. I would like to see sort of houses which are partially stone, the old ruin, and sort of have been then finished with wood. I think that would be really cool. Okay. Between its ruins, the Vikings built terraces with fields surrounded by short walls to store precious rainfall in the fields for longer. Okay. Before it too flows downhill into the ocean. That's actually a neat idea. There are little fountains, sort of, where rainwater just accumulates. The wheat from these fields is flayed and eventually we need to build the windmill as well. How's it, Nos? Welcome back. 0x81. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're enjoying the show. Okay, I think we're actually really good. So we need the fields and all that, but that's for later. I almost think that, Seb, what you built there on the side with your stables here, maybe we can make these like terraces and have like fields growing up here and here, sort of where you're standing. Make those little fields, right?
Yeah, potentially, yeah.
Yeah. So you can actually see some crops growing. And we could also convert the area in front of your stables into some wheat fields as well. Or is that too close to the ocean? It's probably too close to the ocean, actually.
I think you get the crops are drowned, I guess.
Yeah. No, it doesn't work. Okay. But we can use it on the other side. I think, like, behind you on the towards the west is some really cool real estate for fields. Yeah, so that is that. What else? What else do we need? Yeah, however, as it was built on sacred ruins, there's a shrine to Odin that we need to do so. Close to the village's meat hall, where the warriors celebrate their victories. Okay, we have the meat hall. One problem the village has, is, as it's located on such a steep slope, is water supply. The fjord is connected to the ocean, so their source of water is undrinkable. A small footpath along the mountainside leads to Sweetwater River. Alright. The same path also leads to the mines of the Viking. Yeah, we need to kind of get on that stuff, but that's for later. I think overall, when it comes to the rough layout, other than we don't have it on an actual huge mountain, but like rather a steep slope, simply because we didn't find it sooner. I think other than that, we're actually pretty on point. We have the Serpentine Road in the middle, right? I think this is pretty good. It's pretty good. So, what do you think if I propose that we did something like 2 o'clock in the afternoon until 6, so 4 hours? Would that be too early?
That would work for me.
Give me a sec. Yeah, I don't think I have anything planned, so yeah.
Really? That would be fucking awesome. Yeah. Okay, so it's settled then. What's your ranking of Witcher games? Mine is Witcher 3, Witcher 1, Witcher 2. Oh, that's so difficult. I think I have the same order. Although I really, really like Witcher 2. You know, that saying it like that makes it feel like I'm discrediting it, but no. Like between Witcher 1 and Witcher 2, I find it a really hard pick. But I really like the more dreary atmosphere of Witcher 1 compared to Witcher 2.
You know which Witcher game I like, Miles?
Oh, let me guess. That one game that we don't know. Which one? What's the name?
Witcher 3.
Ah, all right. No, we all know. Our hearts, you know, it's Thronebreaker.
If you don't know, then you will do by the end of a conversation with me.
That would be like
I've not actually checked out Mark's thing here. This is pretty cool.
Yeah. I think we have some really cool sort of fundamentals. We built like really cool fundamentals to build like a... Man, you should get that workbench out of the doorway though.
I know, right? Isn't it perfectly placed? I didn't build it. I don't know who built that, but...
You just built your shit around it?
Well, remember when we said we should build the main hall where that workbench
Holy
is?
shit, it's getting really big and awesome.
I actually love the fact that you were half finished with the construction of the actual structure and decided to put shelves in.
These are my scaffold.
There you go. I gifted you a fire.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is so I can get to the beams.
Look at you, Mark. It's like you're an environment artist or something. You built this shit professionally. All right. You know what? For I think for Saturday, I will also try to gather some wood on my main character and just drop it on this server, or just bring it over so we can, you know, build a bit more than just gathering, right? So we can actually make a bit more progress in those 4 hours, and maybe even conclude this. Wow, if we were able to conclude this, I would actually be pretty impressed with us.
Yeah, don't tell production.
Vische Avarina Escape Room, welcome, and no problem. There will be a VOD, and also we will stream again, continuing this playthrough of building our Viking village on Saturday. Yeah. Okay, guys, I think we should slowly bring it down, right? Maybe we'll do like a couple more just running around answering some questions, because it's almost past our bedtime. I say that every week, and every week I giggle. I'm so easily entertained. You three did great. Thank you so much, Danya. All right, come on, hit us with some more questions. Maybe not only questions about freaking Cyberpunk or Witcher, right? Like, you have the opportunity here to talk to an accumulated almost 30 years of game dev experience. Doesn't that's like a marketing thing right now?
Terrifying
right?
when you say that.
Yeah, and you know, you talk about, I don't know, like what was our plan for Cyberpunk when we thought about. I mean, I'm just making fun of you. It's all good, all good. Can't wait to see how it looks like. So, yes, nothing to hide. What is your favorite door you have ever designed in a game?
Mine would be the doors I made for the Butchers, for the E3 demo of...
Oh, those are some quality doors.
Yeah. There you go.
Wait,
they got used a lot as well afterwards, had to make appearances. They're all over the game now. But they're originally the Butcher's doors.
I feel like I have like a really witty answer to that, but I can't, you know, I can't find it. Like I actually have one, there's probably like a door which I've sort of done funny things, even if it was like something in Valheim.
My favorite doors are in the first 3 Resident Evil games.
Okay. Like you designed or just generally for favorite doors?
No, just in general.
Favorite doors? My favorite doors are in
okay, you
Doom
did it, guys.
3. That had some awesome doors. They were all super animated. Doors and bridges that assembled themselves as you entered the chamber and everything. Fantastic.
Oh, okay. There must be some awesome... Oh, I was playing, if in that regard, I was playing a Returnal the other day, and they have some cool doors as well.
Mm.
Like the opening animations on that looks so sick. Generally, that game really left an impression on me. Like just the, you know, like I couldn't play it for too much because I'm not too much into the concept of like this roguelike and all that. But just the atmosphere in that game was insane. Like it really was captivating.
A well-animated door is one of my favorite things.
Yeah, have you seen the ones in Returnal?
So I haven't actually, no.
Dude, they're the shit.
They're very good.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out.
The Souls games have some nice thick doors. Okay, you know, different strokes for different folks, Dob. I'm not gonna judge you on that. Gotta appreciate a good door. Mine are in The Last of Us 2. I quite loved how smoothly it works along with combat when you open these. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was an article about those folks, how they did the doors and how the AI reacts to them and that.
Holy shit, you really kicked off a topic here. Fable demon doors. You should speak to them and answer riddles. Mark, I will say, you totally worked on Fable.
Well, kinda.
You worked on Fable.
A little bit. Fable, Fable
Yeah.
the Journey, and Fable Heroes.
The best Fables, as we all know nowadays.
Fable Heroes was the multiplayer one, right?
Yeah, it was like a side-scroller.
Yeah, okay.
Smash 'em up. It was cute.
Amra is asking, how is it to work in such a diverse group, in brackets, nations, languages of developers as in CDPR? Are any advantages for this reason or rather problems? I don't know. You know, I think like a good example is you see us interact here, right? I'm German. These other folks are British, I'll say, diplomatically. And you know, and we have so many other like awesome developers from so many other nationalities and countries and backgrounds, and it's super interesting. It's super fun, and for the most part, we all get along really well. And I think that's actually, you know, now that I say it, I find it really wholesome because it just kind of show that we're all people, right, with a common interest. And we just love to make video games, fun stuff. Of course, it isn't the easiest thing, and sometimes, you know, you get in each other's hair, but it's fun.
Oh my god, I got crushed by a tree.
Finally, it's not just me.
I just look at us, like, you know, we're of course playing something very chill here, Valheim. It's all fun, but like this interaction stuff like this is very much how you see us around the office.
A bit more swearing, maybe.
In your case.
Yeah. That's a family-friendly way of dying.
Yeah. And I mean, possibly you've all sort of checked out, of course, Sasko's stream, right? So like he's also one of the most wholesome people around. He's had various guests from the company, like Kitek was on there. Who else was on there? Philip, you've seen, right? I was on there as a guest. Did you have other guests as well? I don't remember. I think that may have been it, and they're all awesome people, right? You've seen maybe the charity stream that we've done in the past for the Pride Month, right? Where you've seen a handful of other developers also from CD Projekt who usually don't.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. Who usually don't get don't find themselves in front of cameras that often, and they were all awesome, including you, Seb, and very authentic. And I think that sort of gives like a really nice sort of slice of how life at CD Projekt looks like with the people looking at the people there. All right, I'm gonna parry the shit out of that grayling. Look, witness my Dark Souls skills. Oh shit! I
think this game has its hooks in me because I know we're ending, and I'm just gonna keep chopping a couple more trees.
Yeah. I need to finish this.
You need to convince Philip to stream his segment on the charity stream. Was awesome. Yeah, he needs to get a better microphone before that, though. Maybe he'll come on Saturday. If we're not too many, I can ask him to join us. That might be fun. Maybe let's try that. I mean, holy shit! If it's bad, I'll just kick Seb. No, like I'll ask him. Maybe he'll join us on Saturday. To see what we've done with his scenario. That might be fun. True, all guests were awesome. Philip is a natural game streamer, telling all the cool stories without even pausing the gameplay. Yeah. What else?
Did Philip streamed on his own as well, right? With that one?
No, I don't. Yeah, exactly. With Witcher 1, right?
Yeah, so that's like even harder, man. Just like playing the game and keeping it entertaining, and also talking as much as you did.
Yeah. Yeah, I was co-oping, right? So I had it a bit easier. Fucking awesome. I think we get it. Philip's sense of humor indicates that he would be a great reviewer of your work on The Village. Oh my god. Like there's something really weird, right? So Amra, our buddy Amra over there, goes Philip having humor. But then also everyone realizes and says whenever I bring up Germans having humor, we get fucked over. So we have a conundrum here, right? How can Philip have humor but also be German now? Like, you guys need to decide, are Germans fun or not? It fucking doesn't work that way. Clearly, I mean, Philip and I are doing our best, our very best, to showcase that indeed we must rank amongst the people with the best humor in the world. And I'm sure that my colleagues here would, at any point in time, confirm that.
I mean, I haven't heard a Star Wars joke out of you yet, Mars, so I can confirm that.
Do I know if I don't even think I can do a Star Wars joke. So shit, is that the benchmark? is that the benchmark? Philip isn't really German. Lamupfel, thank you for the follow. See, the German nationality rant, that was it. That caused the follow, right? Wasn't it? Oh god, I'm getting into deep waters here. I'll get cancelled before Saturday. It's fun and all with Germans until they get into the Panzers. Don't provoke us. Hey, I'm German too. I can confirm that we're such a funny folk. We have words like Rindfleisch, Etikettierungszeichnungsgesetz, Kennzeichnungsgesetz. See, we're funny. I love it. I love it. That's very good. Rindfleisch-Etikettierungskennzeichnungsgesetz. Is that true though? Do we have a law for that? I mean, it must be regulated. Mayday, mayday, we are sinking. What are you thinking about? Ah, yes. The joke about the German dialect. Accent it is. A dialect is a difference.
I've not heard that one before.
Yes. I'm thinking, mayday. What are you thinking about? Very good. Yeah, okay. Like, you'll think about this. Like, Seb will go to bed tonight, you know, and as he's drifting away, he'll just start giggling because he has to think of that joke. It's true. It exists. Schifffahrtsgesellschaft. Yeah, that's cool. But Schifffahrtsgesellschaft, isn't that 3 Fs? That's what made the word special, because there's 3 Fs in a row. Or did they change that? Was that reformed? Germans like to reform their writing, by the way. Oh, no, Kelly just failed. Ouch, let's not dwell on that. Okay, guys, we've already sort of gone 10 minutes over. I can tell Mark is getting really tired. Right? You see where the fuck is he actually?
This thing is just eating wood.
Yeah. I'll sort you out. I'll sort you out for Saturday. I'll get so much wood, you'll just be able to finish it in one go.
Yeah.
I don't think I will, but like plenty of wood. Plenty of wood. We'll get you. We'll get you.
I think it's like halfway done.
Yeah.
Well, it's nearly there.
Okay. That was you. Yeah, actually. That was you. Wait, am I still on this? Oh, look at that. Yeah, I'm on display, desktop capture. Haha. Okay, so I will try to stand at the point. Let's actually sleep real quick in the game and then in real life, so we can take a look at what we built as we do our closing words. Man, let's do this. This dude is carrying a heavy burden with all of the equipment.
This was all beautiful green grass when we started.
And then we came around and we killed all the natives, you know, the greylings that inhabited the land, the necks. We slaughtered them for resources, and we took their land like the true Vikings that we are. Yo, is that me on stream? I'm reading random comments loud that I've already read. Okay, cool. Sorry, it's not that bright. Let's get to the glitch. All right. Actually, as we're standing here, some closing notes on what we've built, some remarks of things that we should definitely change going forward already. I think actually I'm quite impressed. We like the whole shape and everything is coming together really nicely. I'm kind of weirded out a bit by the repetition of the house, you know, on the left. These two are a bit too similar, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe just angle them. One of them slightly
especially because they're a bit too close, so that, you know, I'll show this on the stream cam, that they basically complement each other's shape, right? So they just create one line, and it makes them kind of disappear, and it feels a bit unnatural.
I don't know whether we could do it or not, but I think like where I'm stood here, like a totem or something here, like something quite tall, and then maybe something here as well, you know, to kind of follow the path up.
Yeah, we should consider that. We need to be careful it doesn't cover the path, right? It shouldn't.
But like over the top, doesn't it? The shrine to Odin, but that needs to go up the top.
Yeah. I think there's some cool stuff happening here, though. Okay, and we also need to walk up then eventually and see how it looks looking down and all that stuff, right? Because we're sort of heavily working on this side, and of course we need to make sure it works from all directions. Okay, guys. Whoa. Now it's me again. Full screen Miles. Woo. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this as much as we did. I had a great time. I'm actually, again, impressed. We actually did, like, I didn't think we'd come this far from, you know, what we wanted to build. So actually quite a bit of stuff was done. Now it's more about layering more stuff in, right? And completing building projects, just building on top of it. But the overall layout sort of seems clear where we want to go from here. And it invites to experimenting with it. Now, before we leave, also LOL3K asked for a posture check, so everyone straighten up. Oh, that's very good. Should have done that earlier. Thank you very much. Cool. So yeah, please let me know maybe on Twitter or even here in the chat how you liked this. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a great time. How about you guys?
Yeah, man, a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah,
Awesome.
it's been really good.
Yeah, thank you all for your awesome questions, also support, and thank you just for being wholesome as always, providing so much fun comments and jokes, mostly on my behalf. And yeah, you guys stay healthy and safe. We will see each other again on Saturday at 2 p.m. CEST, and we will stream until the evening, roughly around 6-ish, right? So 4 more hours, but the 4 more hours we will get more done because I will prepare resources so we can focus more on building stuff. And just as we say this, look at actually one final time how Mark's building, you know, with the lighting and everything, it really is starting to come together. So I'll leave you with that. Thanks again for all the follows. You know, if you haven't been following yet, please do, right? You don't want to miss the next ones. And after that, we will return to our regular schedule of analyzing video games for their level design. And who knows, maybe if you guys are nice, we'll bring back Mark and Seb again at some point. Again, thank you very much. Take good care and goodbye.